Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I am a IT professional with 10 plus years of experience in data and reporting. In this tutorial, we will be understanding how you can create a custom table in the PowerBI desktop application, and after creating it, how you can enter the data manually in that table and how you can edit table as well. So now let's move to the PowerBI desktop application. So in PowerBI desktop, under home tab, you can see the option enter data. So this is the option which you need to use to create a custom table and entering the data in that table. So I'll click on this, and once you click on that, this pop-up window will appear, and here by default the one column and one row will be created, and the column name will be named as column 1. So if you want to add more columns in this table, you will have to click on this particular plus icon which is right side of this column, and you can insert new columns over here. And similar to that, you can see another plus icon in the row. If you want to insert more rows over here, you will have to click on this particular plus icon and you can insert more rows into that. If you want to rename these columns, you can just double click on that column name and you can put the new name as per your choice. So I'll put this one as ID. If you are done with the renaming, you can just click outside of this, or you can press enter from the keyboard. It will be renamed. Or if you want to rename all the columns, once you have renamed the first column, you can just press the tab button from your keyboard, and it will be moving to the next column. So I'll be naming this one as a name. The third column I'll be naming as a country. Okay. So now here you can enter the data manually from the keyboard like this, or you can get the data from the text file or Excel file as well. So here now I'll show how you can get the data from a text file. Remember one point over here, while getting data from text file, the data has to be tab separated. Other than that, the data will not be appearing over here properly. Okay, so remember this point. Now I'll be going to the text file. In this text file, you can see total 6 rows I have already created. So I'm just copying these first 3 rows, going to the PowerBI desktop and clicking on the first row and pasting it, Control V from the keyboard. So now you can see all the data are loaded. Now I am naming this table as a table 1 and clicking on load. I will follow the same process to enter the data for the table, another table. I will be putting the same name of the columns, and in this particular case I will be showing how you can do the copy pasting from Excel file. In this Excel file, you can see the data are already prepared, and I'll just directly copy this data, and in PowerBI desktop I'll be just selecting on the first row and just pasting it using keyboard shortcut Control V. Okay, if you want to paste from the mouse click also, you can do, just right click on this row number and just paste it. You can follow both the process. Now I'll be renaming this table as a table 2 and clicking on load. Okay, so now here the table 1 and table 2s are loaded. If you want to see the data in detail, you can come to that data view or the table view. Here you can see the data for those 2 tables. Even you will be able to see the data in the model view as well. Now the data are entered in this particular 2 tables. Now we'll be seeing how you can edit the data after entering that into the table. You can do in 2 ways. Basically in both the process, it will redirect you to the same place. So first option, you can come to the home tab, and from here you can come to the transform data and clicking on transform data. Okay. Second option, just right side of this table, you can see this 3 dot, click on that and you can see this edit query. In both the cases, it will redirect you to the Power Query editor where you can now edit the data. So in this particular tab or in this particular window, you can do lot of other operations like ETL operations other than entering or editing the data in these two tables. Okay, so all kind of ETL works you can do. We will be going through all those process later in another video. So right now we will be seeing how we can edit the data or enter data after creating a manual table. Okay, now you can see this source, and here you can see this small setting icon. You will have to first click on the table which you want to edit and then come to the source and click on this settings icon or settings button. Now here you can see all the records over here. So suppose you want to enter another record over here like row number 7. It is from Ravi and it is also from India. Okay, now here what you can see, you have entered the data and now click on OK. So now the table 2 has 4 records. The 7th record, the row number 7 or ID number 7, we have just entered, and once you have done the entering the data, you will have to click on this particular button, close and apply. Without that, all the entered data will not be reflecting in the front part where you can do the report development. Remember this point, close and apply. Once you have done that, you can see the new column, sorry, the new row has appeared over here. So now we have learned how we can create custom table, how we can enter data in that table, and after that how we can edit the data in that manual table. Okay, now we will be seeing another option which is present. If you are in the report view, you will be find that option in the modeling tab, this new table, or you are in the, if you are in the table view, you will be find the same option over here as a calculation section, the new table. Both are same. So in the modeling section, I am clicking on new table, and now we can see it is asking to write some formulas. In this formula bar, the new table name I will be giving as a table name 3. And what you can do over here, you can refer any other table, or you can like union, merge, this kind of operations you can do. So like if you want to refer any table, you can just do like this. This is table 3 is a new table, and this is referring to suppose table 1. Okay, you can just directly type and it will pick from there, and click on this tick. Once you have done that, you can see this table 3 was created, and you can see the small icon in this which shows that it is a calculated table. Okay, and if you come to the table view, you can see table 3 and table 1 both are having same data because it is just referring, it is not doing anything else. So now let's do another thing. Let's union both the tables, table 1 and table 2, and for that we'll have to write one small function which is union, and what it is going to union is table 1 comma table 2, and close the bracket. Now click on this tick mark. Once you have done that, you can see table 3 now has all the 7 records, 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. If you want to sort this one, you can do this ascending, and now it has sorted. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So all the 7 records are present over here. One thing, if you have noticed, you would have seen the table 1 and table 2, both the table has one different field which is country and the address. So basically generally what happens whenever you are having this kind of operation, union operation, so that time the table 1 and the table 2, if both are not having the same column for the fields, so it will, what it will do, it will generally pick the first table's column and then it will append the second table as it is, whether the table name or whether the field names are matching or not matching. So in this case, you see it has happened the same case, it has picked all the fields from the first table and it has appended the column from the second table. So now hope you are able to understand that what is the use of this new table option. Okay, so that's all. Hope you are able to understand. Thank you for watching the video. If you liked my video, please don't forget to like and subscribe.